What's up, everybody? Welcome back to My Twisted Life TV with Poetry. I am Poetry. You are here for another recap and review of American Soul Train. Y'all know what I'm saying? Season 1, Episode 3, and this one was called Lost and Found. When I read the synopsis for the show, it said that Don receives an unexpected visitor that makes him reevaluate his life. The unexpected visitor, it didn't make me. He didn't reevaluate his life to me. What he did was reflect on his childhood and the relationship that he had with his father. But I didn't see him reevaluating his life, so to speak. So if y'all picked that up from this episode, y'all let me know. It was kind of slow. Seemed like it was almost a filler episode already, but I'm still there. I'm still with it. So we open up at the repast for Joe. The soldiers had brought him home. Everybody at the house, they giving the mama, what is the mama's name? She's just gonna be Kelly for right now. They giving her the flag, and she crying and she mourning and everything. Babyface is singing Marvin Gaye's. What's going on? I think that's the song that was playing. I know it's one of Marvin Gaye's joints. And Don Cornelius is out in LA making phone calls. He done try to call Ike and Tina Turner. He done try to call Marvin Gaye. And he not getting no play. I got pimples busted out everywhere, y'all. Y'all see this? Good gosh almighty. Look, a damn teenager. My face look bad. Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, he ain't getting no play. Everybody hanging up on him. They don't care who he is. They don't care about his little bitty TV show. They don't want to be on there because these big time names. So he's struggling. He's really upset. He's really furious. And Dolores called. She all in a tizzy, in a panic. Tony has ran away. She had to go do this, that, and the third. She went to go drop off one kid over at this place, and she thought Tony was already there. And no, he gone. And she's screaming like, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? What we gonna do? And Don say, oh, what you expect me to do? I'm 2,000 miles away. First of all, give a fuck. That's what she expects you to do. Give a motherfucking fuck. And Dolores is like, exactly. You 2,000 miles away. If you was here with us, maybe your son wouldn't be gone. You know what I'm saying? Well, he told her that he was going to be on the first flight home, and come check everything out. And she had to beg his ass to bring his ass home. And, but when, Brooke came up and told him what his schedule was for the day, he had to go do this, he had to go that. He got 2 flights booked for him. One leave out first thing in the morning and another one leave out that night. He was like, give me the late flight. I was like, really, nigga? This not making me see Don Cornelius too favorably. It's not making me see him too favorably. Anyway, Lorraine walks in with the police. I keep calling her Lorraine. Lorraine is her last name. Tessa Lorraine walks in with the police and this little boy. And all of a sudden, the little boy run up to Don and give him a hug. Like, what the heck? Tony done took his butt from Chicago and made it all the way to LA. When he ran away from home, baby, he ran away. He took a midnight plane to LA. He didn't take no train plane. Fuck it, I messed that all up. Anyway, he came to LA. Oh, so we go back to the repast, and Simone is going on and on and on about some show that Encore got booked at. But, Kendall, like, our daddy just died. Calm down, little girl. JT kind of agreed, like, may not be the best time. This may not be what your daddy want for you. He may want you to heal first before you start trying to go out there, and entertain the world. And Simone say, how would you know? Your daddy was never around. I was like, dang, really? Really? I know you hurting, girl. I know you hurting. But JT like, okay, that's my exit. That's my time to exit on that note right there. Well, Simone says she gonna do it. She gonna do the show alone if she have to. So then we back in LA. And Tess is pretty much made to be the chaperone for little Tony. But he told Tess to put his ass to work. Put him to work like everybody else on the crew. She's like, I'm not here to babysit. She said he gonna be working like everybody else do. Give him a damn job to do. All this time we flash back and forth with Don and his daddy. His daddy was abusive. Verbally abusive, physically abusive, he was mentally abusive to me. And Don seems to be the exact same way to Tony to me. Okay, so that's why I was saying when we said he got an unexpected visitor, that was Tony. And he reevaluating his life. No, he just reflecting back on his life. Because as I saw this whole episode progress, Don didn't really change his ways for real, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there was one little moment that he shined in Tony's eyes, but other than that, no, he was still the same mofo. So, he hungry now, though. He been there working hard like everybody else in there. He wants some food. So Tessa said, okay, cool, we're going to go into your daddy's office and see what food you got for him. Well, in daddy's office, Miss Mona St. James come up there, her scantily clad self, her little faux fur on with her little white lingerie. White lingerie is just never cute to me. I don't know what it is. It's just, I don't know. Like, white lingerie don't look like lingerie. It look like panties and a bra. So yeah, I don't like her little. But okay, Mona wanted to give him some ass. She was ready to bend it over, touch her toes for Don. And Don seemed to be in it. He kissing her hand and letting her caress his thigh with her foot, all up by his scrotums and everything. Don was feeling it. He was feeling it. So he gets up to go shut the blinds. At that same moment, Tessa come up like, what the hell? So she know like, hey, we're going to have to go somewhere else. But whatever respect that she did have left for that man just went out the door. Right on out the door. That's how Tess was feeling. But Don really wasn't feeling her. He told her, you know what, take a walk. We're going to go somewhere more private. He walks her out to the back stage entrance door. And he said, my daddy taught me two things. I forgot what the first thing was, but the second one was don't let no hoe come trick you and mess up what you got going on. And he tossed her ass out on the street. And, feeling kind of happy and proud about that. But I was thinking, Don would have hit it. He would have hit it for real. So we go in here and they got this dude named Rufus Thomas. I don't know Rufus Thomas. I don't know if he was the Rufus that was with Rufus and Chaka Khan, but he was doing some song called A Funky Chicken, and I remember that song because I think that JJ on Good Times used to dance to it all the time. But yeah, Rufus Thomas, he pushing up on Flo. Flo smiling in the chicken, and I'm like, Flo, you 12. Rufus 112. What is you doing? Okay, everybody's looking really disgusted. Now, y'all tell me, was that or was that not Bobby Brown playing Rufus Thomas? He looked just like Bobby Brown to me, and I didn't get to check the credits before I came onto this video. Y'all let me know down in the comment section, was that or was that not Bobby Brown playing Rufus Toofus? He even had some of the body movements. I was like, okay, Bobby roll, Bobby roll, Bobby roll. Well, Flo got her ass up on the stage with old Rufus Toofus Thomas, and she trying to make herself a name. Don looking on at her, Tess looking on at her like, what this bitch doing? Okay, well, Tessa tried to check her later on about it. Like, don't do that, little girl. That's not where it's at. I know you're trying to make a name for yourself, but I used to be you. I know you, so I know who you are. Tessa say, if you was all that, then why you here wiping Don's ass? Why you here kissing his ass? Don't come trying to tell me what I could do for my career and my future. And you ain't did it for your own. Because Tessa used to be a dancer. So she's reflecting and reminiscing back on all these moments that, she used to dance. She went and found her pictures stuffed underneath the bed of her, when she did the White Swan. I guess it was like Swan Lake or Black Swan. I'm not sure. Maybe White Swan was a real ballet. I'm not sure. But yeah, she would go reflect on all of that. Well, afterward, Don was like, let me talk to y'all kids. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know where y'all at? Y'all standing in my dream. And don't be fucking up my dream. Don't fuck my guests. Don't fuck each other. And don't even fuck yourself in the middle of my damn dream. I was like, well, Don will fuck up a wet dream, won't he? And Flo looked convicted as hell. He knew it. She knew he was talking to him. Flo looked so convicted. He told him, look her, if you don't like what the hell I'm saying, go find your own damn dream, but you ain't finna fuck up mine. Right? Okay. So Tessa came in afterwards and was like, you a fucking hypocrite. You know what I'm saying? Basically what she said. She didn't say them words, but that's what she was feeling. Like, you got these rules. Don't you think you need to follow them yourself? He's like, nah, I make the rules. I ain't got to follow my own shit. Really? You know what? Don Cornelius acts like a cop. I mean, he was a cop for 2 years, and the way that they are portraying him in this role, in this episode, he sounds like a cop. Ones who think that they ain't got to follow rules because they make the rules or they enforce the rules or what have you, but everybody else got to bow down to you. He sounds like a cop. Anyway, well, Simone, she dipped out after the repass. Like, I gotta go, gotta get up out of there. She said she was gonna go study with a girlfriend, but we know Simone was going to that show. Kendall, he's like, you know what, I'm not feeling good, I'm gonna go to bed. I thought Kendall was finna dip with Simone too, but no, he really went to bed. And JT, he out there looking over his shoulder every turn. He had already went over there with the Crips. Last week I couldn't remember what the C stood for. I drop something every damn week. Conscious Revolution or Revolutionaries in Progress, something like that. And he was just like concerned about the dude who got caught up. And old boy said he ain't finna snitch on none of us. We family. One of us go down, we all go down. JT was like, shh, not me. I ain't got nothing to worry about. I didn't rob nothing. I didn't kill nobody. That wasn't me. And he was like, no, baby, you included on this too. Trust me. You better know. And I kept thinking, oh boy, gonna give JT up. He gonna give JT up. The lead Crip. That's what I kept thinking. Anyway, like I say, JT is looking over his shoulders left and right. Every time a siren go off near his home, he's like, what the hell happened? Well, Simone, she hit the stage. And I ain't never heard of this song, Oop Poopa Doo. Like, what the hell was Oop Poopa Doo? Have y'all ever heard of that? If y'all heard of Oop Poopa Doo, let me know who's singing in the comment section. Because I was like, this is the type of old school music I can't stand. The Oop Poopa Doo. When Tina and them was doing it, you know, shaking like a tail feather and all that, I could get with Tina. But for the most part, most of the groups that was doing this, because it's not doo-wop. It's after doo-wop. It's more like I don't know what this era of music was called, because it's before you really got into the soul and the funk and I didn't like Oop Poopa Doo at all. Didn't like that song. Now, while she's singing Oop Poopa Doo, Tess dancing to this fast ass song. I was like, what is going on? Her movements did not flow with the song. They didn't match. It was like they recorded her dancing to a whole nother song. And I was like, that don't, like she was dancing ballet to a banjo. It just didn't make no doggone sense. But anyway, like I said, Don was being a real bitch to Tony, to me, in my opinion. I know sometimes people say, you know, you got to be hard on your kid, try to teach them a lesson, teach them how to be a man, you know, because you're a man now. You ain't got to be a bitch to your kids to do that. You ain't got to be an asshole to give them some learning and understanding. You ain't got to do that. No, but that's exactly what he said. Then he reflected back on him catching his daddy cheating. And his daddy was going to give him a whooping for catching him cheating. I was like, and he got mad at Tony because Tony walked in the room while he was praying. Like, you don't walk in the room, that's a man praying. That's their private time. You don't do that. You know, he was ready to really get at Tony for that. And I'm thinking, what is wrong with you, boo? Like, you should be praying with your son. You know what I'm saying? Come on in, son. A family that prays together, stays together. But no, Don was getting real salty with him. Like, don't be interrupting my time with the Lord. So I guess in this particular instance only, this was similar to when his daddy was cheating. It's a whole different type of situation. His daddy wanted his private times with whoever Miss Thing was. They didn't match. The reflections didn't match. Him praying and Tony walking in on him praying and him walking in on his daddy about to have sex with some other old random ass chick ain't the same to me. You can't get the same fucking lesson out of that to me. Well, I guess Don, that helped Don though. It helped him realize that maybe he being a little bit of an asshole to his father. To his son. And then we saw him whoop his father, ask his father to teach him how to box. But like I said, his father was abusive. Because his father was just... So he decided to give Tony some money. Here, son. I'm gonna pay you for going doing the work on the set, cause he wasn't gonna pay him nothing on the set. He was gonna pay him a damn thing. He gonna pay him a little money, a little chump change, sure, bro. And Tony was like, he said, do what you want to do with you. You can do anything that you want. He said, well, I want you to take me to the movies. So Don agreed to take him to a late movie. They went to go see Shaft. I hated Shaft. I really did. Yeah. I guess that was they bonding moment, Well, Simone, she did good on her the first few songs of her set. But then she decided to sing a song that she wrote with JT for her daddy. She said she was gonna sing it to her daddy. Now she gotta sing it about him because he's passed on. It was called Daddy's Little Girl. I didn't like this song either. I liked the way that she sung it, but I didn't like the song. But because of what the song meant to her, she got really emotional and choked up, and she choked. And everybody was like, come on, girl, what you doing now? Say something, right? Right then at that moment, her JT comes to the rescue. JT come on in, playing a little guitar and singing with it. Like I said, I still didn't like the song. I like the way their voices sound. I still didn't like the song. In the meantime, the police get a drop on JT's car. And the guy that was in the hospital, the hospital has agreed to wake him up out the coma so they can question him and give him a name. Now, remember the head crip was like, he ain't gonna snitch on nobody. We all family. Everybody go down. If he go down, we all go down. But he's about to die. You know what I'm saying? And Tessa's husband, he didn't want to break this dude up out of no doggone coma, but he did what he had to do, and told him, look here, them white boys gonna come here and fuck you up. They don't care about you and your health and your well-being. We woke you up out of a coma to question you. You think they care about your health and well-being? You better give us a name. You better give us something. And he whispered something in his ear, and I'm quite sure he gave them JT and everybody's name. He probably told them, shoot, where Tupac was at this particular time. And that was the end of the episode, y'all. That was it. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this episode. Oh, no, that wasn't the end of the episode. Don sent Tony back home, put him on a plane with Tess. And when Tony get home, Dolores is like, trying to welcome him in and everything. And he is salty. He's like, why you make me come back home? Why you make me come back home? I was going to stay out there with my daddy. And Dolores is like, whoa, hold on, what's going on? Yeah, she got to hug her son and comfort him. And she has to tell him, your daddy loved you so much. I don't ever want you to feel that way. I used to think that was the best thing to do. Like, don't ever let your kids hate your parents. No, I got to the point when I had Keena after so long, I was like, they need to know the truth. And then they can make that mind up themselves about whether or not they want to be with that person. And I never think I told my daughter a lie about her father after I came to that assessment. And for years, she still tried to be the one in his life and, be his number one, just be a child to him, have that father-daughter relationship. And the shit still don't work out. And now she's like, I see what you was talking about. You know what I'm saying? So I understand she didn't want her son to be in pain. She didn't want her son to hate Don. You never want that because she still loved her husband. You know what I'm saying? But he needs to prove to his son that he loved him. Her words shouldn't have to be what's going to comfort that little boy. Daddy should have comforted him. Because, he think his father don't want him. And his actions are showing that show means more to him than that his family does. That's what the truth is. Tell him the truth, Dolores. Tell him the truth. All right, y'all. Now I'm done. Y'all leave y'all comments down in the comment section. Y'all have a good night. Peace.